hand clap to the master, guys. We're finally back again for another one, the one and only Mystelics reaction. And guys, big up all the Mystelics YouTube family out and large all over the place right there, guys. Big up yourself for tuning in to this here reaction video. Of course, the newcomers out there, big up yourself as well. Hand clap to you guys as well for tuning in to yet another reaction video. Of course, guys, if you have not done so, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they turn to come through by clicking the bell, guys. When you click subscribe, you click the bell and then you click all, so you will be notified about all the videos, all the reactions that I tend to do when I drop the videos. You'll be definitely notified as a result of that, guys. And don't forget, I have the Mystelics Tube app in the first comment in the comment box below, guys, so you guys can definitely check that out right there. Like I promised yesterday, guys, I'm gonna be doing a reaction about the whole Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, and that is taking place in Birmingham, London, I think. I'm not sure, but one of them places, brothers and sisters, in England. In England, brothers and sisters. And of course, we just want to big up all the Dominican athletes out there, out and large. We're gonna be reviewing that vibrations right there. So without further ado, guys, actually showed this yesterday of the Dominicans entering into the arena. Of course, they tend to have this in Olympics, and of course, Thea Laford is one of the individuals holding the flag. She's quite happy, quite charismatic, brothers and sisters. And of course, you can see some of the squads. This is Dylan right there, and a number of others right there. Thea is very happy. Her event is coming up on the 5th, I think, of August. So we're gonna be going into them kind of vibrations right there. This, of course, is another picture of them, like I showcased yesterday, for you guys to see the face. It's much clearer than the video that was shown. Some individuals were making a statement about the video, saying that's the worst video that they saw in terms of the quality, guys. This is actually a recording of something, of a television screen or a laptop screen right there. So that's why it looks like this. Anyways, guys, this is some of the team right there. You see Thea Laford, Dylan, Tristan, Brendan, Denick, I think. I'm not exactly sure the whole squad of people that are there. I think these are the runners. I think one of them is probably doing a 400-meter race, and another one is doing 800 meters, along with Denick doing that vibrations right there. Of course, this is Denick at the back. He was actually in the Olympics, guys. He ran, but unfortunately, he fell, guys. Unfortunately, he fell. Hopefully, in this race, doing the 800 meters, he would not fall down and, of course, possibly win the race. Of course, Dominica have a lot of talent, you know, guys. And of course, let me make this thing bigger so we can go across the board for you guys to see. If you know one of your family friends, man, somebody, your family or your friends or your sister, your uncle, your nene, and your power, if you can see them, this is BrBpTV right there. And a number of others. I'm sure that we do not know everybody, but some of the familiar faces that you can tend to see right there. This girl looks like Marisol. I don't know if it's Marisol out there, but she looks like Marisol, or maybe I heard of a Maria. I'm not sure who the Maria is, but that Maria, I believe, is doing a 400-meter race, I think. I'm not exactly sure the whole situation, but of course, there's more of the individuals: Dylan, Thea, Tristan. Not sure what the other individuals are. You guys, if you know them, you know, big up one time. And of course, BrBpTV is definitely there representing Dominica. Dominica Massive, you don't know. Finella, Wenham, and of course, Brendan was right there. Now, guys, getting to old position right there. Of course, there was this event that took place with the men 50 meters backstroke heats. Backstroke, brothers and sisters. Front stroke and backstroke. And of course, this was I think done by Tristan himself, and of course I think Gavin Riceman was the one interviewing right there, guys. Let's take a listen to what he had to say after his event.
We're here with Warren Lawrence.
Warren Lawrence, sorry guys, my bad. Warren Lawrence on the back, I saying Tristan. I don't think he was in the photos. I didn't see him in the photos. This guy, but Warren, what is his name again?
Warren Lawrence.
Warren Lawrence, okay.
First of all, Warren, good morning.
Seems like he's mixed Kalinago, but yeah, he's the one swimming, brothers and sisters.
And of course, congratulations on making history, becoming the first swimmer to represent Dominica at the Commonwealth Games.
It's interesting that we are surrounded by sea, man, and this is the first time we're actually having somebody who is participating in swimming events. And I guess if we don't have a pool thing, but I think it's easier to swim in the pool than into the sea. So if individuals have to train, since the water is more dense, to get through. I mean, if you're beating your time in the sea, I think you can definitely train in the sea, and then, you know, it's a possibility, guys. What are your thoughts on this?
Warren, 2 races today: the butterfly event and of course the backstroke.
Okay, so this is not what I think there's this one as well. I think this was on Saturday, where he did the butterfly stroke and the backstroke. I think this is with them right there, and of course this happened on Sunday.
And of course, congratulations on the games. Warren, 2 races today, the butterfly event and of course the backstroke. And the good news, of course, you set a new personal best with the backstroke event.
Give this video a thumbs up for him for, of course, doing his best right there on the backstroke event.
Just talk me through that race. How did that race go for you today?
Well, the 50 fly didn't turn out to be such a good performance as I was hoping. But the first 25 meters were decent, and then I just started to, like, my technique started to degrade.
Sounds like he's from overseas. His accent is a bit, it's like Dominica confused with something overseas.
After that, and I wasn't pulling any water, as they say in swimming, and yeah, the time I had at the end was my result wasn't what I was hoping for.
Warren, nonetheless, what can you take from this performance for the first time at the Commonwealth Games? And of course, you're relatively new to swimming. What can you take from this
Relatively new to swimming? That's something else, eh? He sounded earlier that he was, you know, in the swimming for a while.
Well, I'm definitely going to talk to my coach to see how I can change my training regime.
And that's one of the things that that's one of the things that I actually pitched to some of the individuals right there, that they need to have people filming, and not just filming for social media, but filming to see how they work. So in other words, you have somebody filming to see what you need to work on and this kind of things. I mean, we don't have all the technology and stuff when it comes down to Dominica, but at least we have a camera to then see how we can increase, or you know, because I think that's what the Jamaicans tend to do. They always film themselves and they put it out there and look at how they can improve along the line, slowing the slow motion down and everything like that. I think we need to have that as well, not just going to events to swim. So I think we need to have that when you're talking about the coaches and everything. Anyways, let's continue.
Just to suit my needs, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
And then Warren, in the butterfly event, a 7th place finish for you, but it was a very quick race and you were not too far off there with your time. What did you make of the butterfly event?
The backstroke.
Butterfly.
The 50 butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not well. If I would have performed well, like to my standards, I definitely would have won the heat. But yeah.
And a word on the backstroke.
It's good to have that confidence in you when you're doing these things. So yeah.
Well, the 100 backstroke was a little bit better than the 50 fly. The first 50 should have been a little bit faster, and the second 50 I had some problems holding my tempo. But all in all, it was decent, but not, yeah, it was decent.
So he know he can do better. I mean, bro, you do your best. It's your first time coming in. You know, next time you have to improve. So that is, you know, it's your first time. So he actually did well. You'll see that in a moment.
You didn't qualify. You did manage to set a personal best, Warren. So that must be a major achievement for you.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They need to coach them into talking, you know.
All right. So where do you go from here? What's next for you?
So my next races are on Sunday. 50 back and 100 free. And tomorrow I'm just gonna have a training day. Train in the morning and in the evening.
So guys, huge congratulations to him. His first time going in. Of course, it's not over. And of course, these are I will show you what the next one, the Sunday one he's talking about is this one. And I believe it was this one that he did before, the butterfly and the backstroke that he did, the 100 meter and the 50 butterfly. He placed 7th in one of them, 7th in one of them, and of course he did his best right there. Of course, this one is another one that he actually did as well. I didn't hear anything as a result of that one. Hopefully he did well, because hopefully he did well in that one. But of course he also had another one today, guys, which is this one right there, men's 50 meters freestyle heats. And guess what, guys, he came first. He was first in this one. I mean, the world record and the I guess the meet record, I'm guessing was 21, but of course he came first in his heat. He was in the third heat, and he came first in this one. So that's an achievement right there in this regard. And of course, this is the race right there. I want to show you guys. If he came first, he was in the third lane. So I'll show you guys where exactly easy. Let's run it. Let's watch it. So this is the third lane right there. This is him. Boy, you mad? You have to learn. Boy, you have to breathe on the water. You have to get gills, wee boy. What? You have to get gills, wee boy. Hey. Big up to the Miss Fam that's out there doing their thing as well, watching them perform, and the Dominicans out there as well. And of course, this was he's the winner of the Heat 3, the third heat event, men's 50-meter freestyle. He's actually the first in that heat. Of course, there were 9 heats, and of course the top would get the first place. The top will get to go into the finals, and I'm not exactly sure if he did meet the finals, but of course that's definitely an accomplishment to get first in your heat right there. Thus be able to contend right there. Hopefully he did make it to the finals, and of course he's gonna be talking about he spoke about his coach, seeing how they can become better, and his technique and everything like that, because I know he mentioned that previously in the previous video. So definitely big up to him right there on that. Anyways guys, moving along, August 2nd there was another one, men long jump qualifying round, and of course this is the one that happened today as well. And guess what guys, Dominica's national record holder in the men's long jump, Tristan James, I keep mentioning Tristan before, but this is Tristan James, has qualified for the finals of the men's long jump at the 2022 Birmingham Commonwealth Games. So guys, if you have not given a thumbs up yet, give a thumbs up to this individual right there. And of course, this is him right there. He qualified, brothers and sisters, in the long jump.
Tristan, you've just qualified for the finals of the men's long jump at the 2022
This is him.
Birmingham Commonwealth Games. Tristan, talk me through the day's event, man. How did it go for you?
It went pretty good. The warm-up was really good. It felt really good when I got out there. The crowd was electric. We just got done at the World Championships, and I do have to say the crowd here was much more engaged.
So you have your fans.
In Eugene. Nonetheless, still fun in Eugene and fun here.
He has an accent.
First jump we came out, got a pretty good one, 762 I think. Hit perfect on the board and the wind was there. So everything came through, and on the second one, they measured 762. It was a bit further, but I over-rotated a little bit. So I'm not super happy or thrilled with my performance, but nonetheless...
you can always make it better, my boy. Make it better.
A performance that qualifies for finals is a good performance on that day. So
true that.
I'm happy with today's results.
All right, so based on what transpired today, what are some of the areas you probably think you need to work on before the finals on Thursday?
He's twisting.
To be honest, probably just trusting my training. All the work has been done, and we've done a lot. We've fixed a lot. We're ready to go. I would say just trust my speed and trust my approach and trust the coaches that I do have here, and just go for it and let the body do what the body has been training for and knows how to do.
Sometimes you have to exceed the expectations of your own body. We in them kind of competitions there. But hey, he doing his thing. He better than most of us. He better than most of us, guys.
765 at the jump today.
Most, if not all of us. Shoot.
Just short of the 8.08, the national record that you set earlier this year. Based on the conditions, do you think that you have it in you to get over 8?
Of course.
Yeah, so we actually train in similar weather like this, believe it or not. However, it's much colder. So I'm happy with the weather. The wind was quite a challenge. It was constantly swirling all day. We'd have a 2.0 headwind or 4.0 headwind, and then we'd have a 2.0 tailwind. So it was very hard to gauge. So I am lucky, and I'm happy that I was able to stay consistent on the board and get all the board today and have my jumps count.
Right there.
So that will also be taken into consideration when we come back for the final.
All right, Tristan, all the best to you, Tristan. All the best for Thursday's final.
Thank you.
Big up, guys. If you have not done so, give this video a thumbs up for this individual right there. Of course, the men's long jump final will take place on the 4th of August 2022, brothers and sisters. And of course, we know next on the 5th, like I stated before in the beginning, this is Thea Laford's thing, women's long jump. Isn't it triple jump now? I think it's triple. Is there a triple jump somewhere? I think Thea, tomorrow is Thea's own, guys. Qualifying round. Thea needs to qualify for the triple jump. I think there's somebody else on the long jump. I think there's a girl, well, that's for men. I'm not sure who is on the long jump. I'm not sure who's on the long jump, guys. But yeah. I think on also another insight to the people, Dominica, Olympics and these people, they only need to put the photo and the name of the person and what they're doing on the thing. So when people go to your page to find out what exactly persons are doing, they can just click the photo and see exactly what the people are doing. I think that would be a good idea, because I've been searching for different things. I talked to some individuals who are actually there, and that's how I got this thing right there. But on the page, the actual page of, you know, there's Olympic and the other one, the athletic page, they don't have this information. I think people who are part of social media, these people who are in charge of that, I think you guys need to do this. Take a photo of them, put the event that they're doing, Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, their name, and put the event that they're doing so people can know who to look forward to. And also the time frames, because the time frame isn't there either. Well, from what I did when I went on the stuff, I didn't see that. So I think you guys need to put this thing there as well. I think it's some Maria person, if I'm correct. But the triple jump of Thea is not on the 5th. It's actually on the 3rd. That's tomorrow, right there. And of course, Denick Luke. I'm thinking that's his last name. Denick will be doing this one as well. There's actually two individuals. Denick and some other individual will be doing one, and then the men's 400 will be done by another individual. So you have two individuals running the men's 800. I guess this is a heat, wrong one. And there's one individual from Dominica doing the men's 400, wrong one as well. So there's some hope, brothers and sisters. There's some hope. Men's long jump final. I'm not sure who's doing that. I think it's some Mario person doing this one right there. So men's shot put, I think it's gonna be handled by what's his name again? Dillon Simon. Yes, brothers and sisters, we're in triple jump final. If Thea does qualify, she'll be back there again for I think this one is the 5th. Long jump, the 5th. So yeah, this continues right there, continues. So if she does qualify, Thea does qualify, she'll be part of the triple jump final. And of course, if Denick does qualify, he'll be part of the semi-finals, men in 800. And of course, if the two Dominicans qualify, they will be part of this. If the one Dominican man that qualify will be part of the semi-final. So hopefully they make it through to the next round right there. Men's, and then the finals, and of course we're in long jump finals. Hopefully that individual, I think it's a Mario person, that'll be there. And of course Denick, hopefully, and the other individual as well will get to be a part of this one right there, guys. So yeah, but there's another event that I didn't see on this thing. That is the shot put, women's shot put. I didn't see it there. But we have none other than Trenice Hamilton. Let me make this thing bigger for you guys. She was part of Group A, and of course she qualified for the women's shot put in her very first throw, brothers and sisters. I saw some of the individuals throwing, and I was like, this girl got a power in her hand, man. My goodness, she got a power in her hand, bro. I've never seen this girl before in my life. But of course, big up to Trenice, man. Big up to Trenice. She actually did a thing August 1st. Is that part of this thing? Let me see if it was actually part of this thing, because I didn't see it. Hold on, August 1st. The shot put. Nope, they didn't have that there. So that's what I got, guys. That's why I say I didn't see it. But August 1st, she actually did her thing. Let me get back to her. So this is trainees, and she was in Group A, and her very first fruit, brothers and sisters. This is her right there. Fling it up, sister. Fling it up, man.
Hamilton. Of Dominica.
Whee! You don't see that, boy. You don't see that, boy. Hopefully she get first. Hopefully she gets a medal, man.
Of Dominica.
Boy, you mad. Now, for you to qualify, it has to pass that golden line, and she did qualify.
And that goes beyond
Right there.
gold yellow line, which marks 15 meters 70. So
15 meters 70. So her score most likely was so look at there, 1589. She was actually second place. Two of these individuals qualified for the women's shot put right there, brothers and sisters. Jamaica, I was expecting Jamaica to throw something much bigger, but I saw her throw and I was like, sister, not there. You don't even have dashing, man. No, sister. But of course, I mean, the US is also in the US is part of Commonwealth now. Well, I guess the US want to be part of certain things. So hey, big up themselves one time. But yeah, guys, this is her flipping the iron ball. Ooh, don't see that. Ooh, spring. Spring, boy. Let me see where she pulled that. But she put it in the air. I guess if she went a bit lower. I did shot put, guys. I actually threw my hand when I did shot put in Granby for inter schools. But I know you have to, if you go down lower, well, I guess is thing. You go along and you swing up, would send the ball a bit further right there. Well, that's what we were taught. And I messed up my hand when I did the throw because I didn't do it properly. but yeah, man, that definitely went far. So big up to her, big up to Hamilton. 15.89, definitely did a thing. She seems like a very serious person, a very serious girl. She there for a mission, man. She accomplished it. She had to throw again. She accomplished. So she good to go. Once she qualified, she there. I guess this was qualifying round of the shot put. Anyways, there was another vibes. I think there's a cycling vibe going on. Let's take a listen to what they have to say right there.
Right, we're here with the cycling team for Dominica, the Birmingham Commonwealth Games 2022. Co-op Barrel, Kevin Boyle, and of course, coach.
Oh, so he's an athlete. I thought he was like a staff or something. Okay, well, yeah, make it happen.
Levi Barrel. Guys, you guys have been in England.
Well, maybe he's not an athlete. Maybe he's a staff who's in charge of the cycling crew.
For a while now. Prepare for the big race on Sunday.
But there's another guy who tends to do cycling in Dominica. There's another guy. He's slim. He's a black guy. I don't see him there though. He's slim. Maybe these guys are faster than him. Who knows?
Starting the field co-op, how things been going?
Things have been going good. I'm just adapting to the time
Weather.
change and getting my sleeping in order and stuff. Adjusting to the little cool weather. It's not that cold, but adjusting to the weather a bit. And we've been on the course, and it's not really hilly. It has a few running hills. So I mean, I expect us to be at our best. And yeah.
They need to teach them how to speak, man, when it comes on to this kind of thing. Sometimes it does, well, anyway.
What are some of the challenges so far that you've seen riding in England compared to riding in the Caribbean?
He just said that. It's hilly.
The cold weather is that's the only thing. The weather is just cold and
Well, you probably have to put on your jackets. Well, not jacket, no, because the wind will stop you. It will slow you down and make it more difficult.
as I said, there's not much hills on the course. We've done a lot more hills, Dominica. So
Brethren, if he's on hill, you was training in that Dominica there. First place, brothers and sisters. If he's Mon Espanol used to try and beat your time, brethren, and they don't have much hills there. Ooh, you must win that, man. You must win that. If it's some kind of Dominica hill. Boy, you mad.
just looking forward
Hey.
to Sunday.
We'll be riding up against some of the biggest names in cycling. Does that intimidate you a little bit?
Yeah, man. Mountain the man come out.
I mean, not Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be fun riding with them. I look forward to riding with them to see where I stack up. Yeah.
Right. Let's move on to Kevin. Kevin, of course, you've been in England for a few days now. How are things going for you?
Things are going well, actually. Just adapting to the climate, climatizing. The cold it was a problem, but I'm getting past it right now. So I'm just looking forward to the race on Sunday.
But they're talking about the cool, and then when you're riding, hopefully they have this kind of tight long sleeve. I just have them sometimes. Maybe this tight long sleeve to keep, that just keep the heat inside of it when you're riding. Because when wind passing on you, brethren, when wind and it cold, and when wind passing you, brethren, it's something else. It does get colder. So they say they run the track. Hopefully they can, able to adapt and put their best foot forward in this regard right there. Because riding up mountain is something, but you have hot sun on your back. But when you're on cold breeze, bro, you're mad. When your tears flying up from your eyes and they freezing. I don't think it's that cold, but you get the point.
All right, and like Co-op said, some of the challenges so far, the weather a little bit. But how does shape up for you?
The cold, I don't really like cold, so that has been one of my major starting issues. But the more I ride on the road, the better I feel. So it's just I have a couple more days before the race. So
Did they provide them with the right equipments, knowing that it will be cold, in terms of probably the long sleeve that would probably help, or something under the, I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys?
just continue riding along.
Well, I don't think you know neither, but that's just a question right there.
Longer rides, and I'll be fine.
You've been, I'm going to say teammates with Co-op back in Dominica. You've been on opposing teams. This time you have to work together. What has that been like, trying to work with Co-op, seeing that you've been working against each other for they've been training more or less?
But it will be interesting, especially in the race, because we know each other's ability, so we know who's the best person for whatever. So it will be interesting.
Levi, Coach Levi.
Oh, Coach Levi. Okay, he's the coach, guys. I kind of feel, I thought they were, Coach Levi. Big up yourself one time.
Working with the two guys now. How pumped up are the guys? How ready are the guys?
Well, honestly, not really could be as yet, but they still have at least 4 more days of training because we came in late, so we kind of had 1 day late in our training. What we're doing tomorrow, we're supposed to be doing today. So, but they're doing alright. They're getting their legs back. So hopefully by Thursday, Friday, they should be fine.
Alright, Levi, what do you think probably the biggest challenges for this cyclist?
The weather. It has to be the weather.
They might just honestly because, although it's not really like Co-op said, it's not that easy, but they're going to have to do the same time 10 times. So it's going to take a toll on their legs. But I think for them should be granular.
Yeah, man. Dominica, they come on mountain, man. Of course. I remember when Nabi them used to train. Nabi used to train man on mountain. Yeah.
The main goal is just to complete it. Right? Although a medal will be sweet, but I'm just looking forward. I would honestly really like to move up and complete that course.
No, we want the medal, eh? Complete the course, but win a medal. They can do it, man.
What words of advice would you have for Co-op and for Kevin? Like I said earlier, they're going to be up against some of the biggest names in world cycling. Guys who competed in
Or can't media. You're making them people feel like they can't make it.
the Tour de France. What would be your words of advice to them?
Don't get struck because you're going to have big names like Karen Thomas. You're going to have some really big names in that race. And definitely when you make Karen Thomas, I was trying to don't get too caught up with going to take pictures and everything with him. That's your competition. That's the person you're looking forward to meeting.
They should take pictures with them. Beat them so they can take pictures with you. That's my thought process right there.
Person should be playing friendly now. So I'm just hoping that they don't really let that get to the head and just ride like normal.
One final question to you. You've been in Italy before, you've been riding throughout the region. Do you see this as your biggest test today?
Yes, that would be my biggest race. And from this race, I will know where I stack up against the pros.
Well, big up to them right there, guys. Big up to them right there, no doubt about it. I pray that they you know, I mean, not necessarily saying everybody going to win and this kind of things there. I mean, I would like that everybody does have a medal to come back to Dominica, have a big celebration and everything like that. But I think the key thing here is them doing their best, putting their best foot forward, and of course just mashing up this scene, man. Just like Jamaica about bobsled team back in the day. Cool run-ins, man. They sabotage them, but they had such an impact on the event that of course people were recognizing them. And you know, I think that is something Dominica can possibly do as well, coming from a small island nation. And of course there's not much, you know, that can happen. And of course beating the odds, man. Beating the odds. Of course, I was even proud. I mean, I'm not sure if the swimmer made it in the next round or when it comes down to thing, but he placed first. He did definitely place first in this thing, and I think that is a great accomplishment right there. So kudos to them, guys. Big up them one time. Give this video a thumbs up for them. And of course, I will be doing another segment on BrBpTV, pretty much putting all the events that I've gotten together. I guess at the end of it, when everybody comes in, whatever video I get to put it out there, because that's one of the things I was telling them, that they need to have some sort of accolades for the athletes out in Dominica to actually have some video evidence. I've been telling them this for a while, man. I've been telling them this for a while. I've been stating to them that they should bring me up for me to record this kind of things there, for me to put them out there. Because I have the platform, I have the viewership and everything like that. They can pretty much be seen. And of course, one of the things that I stated before that the coaches can actually do is to record the athletes to see how they are performing and see where they can improve. I think that is a benefit right there that can actually happen. But of course, it's up to them if they want to do it or not right there. But kudos to these individuals, of course, these individuals who have definitely did well. He placed first in his heat. That's a good thing. He qualified right there. Big up himself one time. Where is she? She also qualified right there. So Dominica is definitely beating the odds despite of the limitations that we definitely have. And kudos to the coaches and everybody out there for definitely doing their thing. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. I might do another video today, I'm not sure, but we'll see how that goes, brothers and sisters. Like I said before, BrBpTV, I'll be combining a number of these things to put out there as well, so look out for that at the end of the whole thing right there. So you actually have some sort of accolades of them performing. Everybody, they hardly have anything about Dominica, man. That's crazy out there. And the athletes are going there and they're doing well. I heard Thea got a gold medal, and when you go to search for it, there's nothing. You don't see nothing out there. I think that's not good. So there should be some sort of visual representation where the athletes are able to look back and say, hey, this is what I've done and this is my performance right there. And also the coaches them looking at it and say, hey, we can actually improve on this thing based on certain things that they've seen on the video. Because not just saying, oh yeah, get faster. And no, see how they can thing. Or I know in running sometimes you might want to push. That is not necessarily pushing. You have to get your momentum and then relax. As soon as you relax, you start to speed up right there. It's an interesting thing in the mind. And anyways, guys, yeah, so hopefully I'll be getting more of this thing and definitely putting out there for you guys as well to see. So with that said, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come from when I drop them. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. I must take up my eyebrow right there, guys. Be real, be positive, boom bang.